from. I recently moved to Aberdeen from Ipswich. With me today are Ron and Pat Larman. And Ron is a 21-year veteran of the service. He tried for 4 years to get his retirement. 2 years ago, your office helped him get it. They also have a son in the military and a son-in-law. And the daughter wanted to take the kids to Washington, could not get tickets, and again, your office helped them. Now, these people put their life on the line for our country. And I'm fully supportive of military people. And I would like to know, how are you going to increase the military?
Well, good question, and thanks for the service. We, like I said, there is no greater calling than to serve your country in uniform. And I have great regard and respect for those who do it and do it so well. We're blessed to be able to live in this country, and the freedoms we enjoy don't come without a cost. There are a lot of people who sacrifice to make that possible, so we're grateful for that. I think in terms of getting back to the question earlier about how do you find additional money for the military, there are going to have to be some decisions that are made about one or a couple of options. And one is, if you can't find additional funding within the current non-defense discretionary budget, and that's that 1/6 of the budget I talked about. I should have actually brought the pie chart to kind of illustrate that. But then you've got to find it in the mandatory side of the budget. But I think the one thing is clear is that we're going to have to step up. How much is a question, and we have arguments in the Congress. I think even the President Obama's budget asked for a $54 billion increase in defense. And we have members on our side, some of our not deficit hawks, but our defense hawks, who would like to see it go significantly higher than that. But you're going to have to find a way to offset that somewhere else in the budget. What sometimes has been done in the past is, if it's an emergency, it gets declared an emergency, and people, the money gets spent to upgrade the military as an emergency. But we'll see what ultimately gets done. But I think the one thing I can tell you is there will be an increase in military spending. The question is how much, and that's the debate that we'll have in the weeks and months ahead.